I am going to be playing a campaign, specifically the Maltese Toucan.
I call them soaps, because I usually wash their mouths out with soap after they start talking. Your family's rather rollicking life has...
Oh hey, new Catholic mission!
Isabella is pregnant. No one knows who the father is, but allegations run wild.
That should be enough wool. Wow, 2,999 out of 3,000. I have never had that happen before. That is hilarious, especially because they brought 1,000 wool in seconds after it exported wool. That is just like the biggest no, the biggest you're doomed I have ever seen in this game. It does not bode well for the future, because apparently the game hates me. Oh, I have 5 unemployed, which actually works out quite well with my dungeon, which I think only takes like 1 tap from a construction office guy to build. I suppose I might... Well, I have plenty of mandate. I don't need money, clearly. I don't really need citizens. I suppose I might as well take the personal gift. I might need some more mandate at some point, but I will have a couple more quests. Okay, it doesn't just take 1 construction office building thing, but it doesn't take very much.
His Royal Majesty has
wow, that was quick.
You with this letter of commendation.
Yeah, same thing. I mean, basically the same. Interrogation chamber was the one that I needed for a quest. I think I get $10,000 for this, right? Oh no, I just find out who the baby's father is. A lighthouse, nice. This one actually gives you a double reward from Lord Oaksworth and from the Revolutionary Support.
I understand that you have a lighthouse.
Oh, I guess you don't get Revolutionary Support. You get more revolutionaries on the island, but you don't get the choice of like +3 educated people, more trade routes, and the other one. I suppose I could use more mandate, because revolutionary support isn't that useful, and this isn't very much money, so I'm just going to go with royalist. Also, I did not actually discover red tape yet, but once I do, I need to remember to get the building permit, because that's how you get most of your Swiss bank account money. Okay, there are not enough rich people on the island to actually use these mansions. Maybe I should have considered that. Yeah, I have 1 rich person. But I have 61 well-off people, and if you lower the budget all the way down, that lowers the wealth required. If you raise it all the way up, that also raises the wealth required. So this way, yeah, they're all in use, and they still have 100 housing quality, actually, because they get the double bonus from beauty, roughly double, so they still have over 100 effectiveness, and I think they might have default housing quality of 100, I'm not sure. The beauty of the area will go down as we build things around them, but not that quickly, and I can always just build more gardens.
The crown was content with the arrest.
12 more people. Wow.
The queen is glad that you are fine.
You have not produced much profit. Might need more teamsters, because I have lots of logs here, but none in the lumber mill, and I also have lots of wool. Yeah, I think I'm going to build another teamster's office. It does take a lot of people, but should work itself out eventually. And although I am about to have a skilled workers, well, not skilled, but a workers shortage because I have to arrest so many people, so maybe I shouldn't do that. Let's see, who among you has the lowest approval? You have an approval of 1. You have also an approval of 1. You don't want to be mad at El Presidente on my island. Well, I guess I'm just a governor right now, but close enough. Eleazar. This is rather expensive, but it should be worth it in the long run. Actually, I think this is a required mission anyways, so I have to do it at some point, whether I want to or not. Looks like I got all the people who have only one approval. Oh wait, I was looking at the overall happiness instead of approval. Whoops. That would explain why I didn't find any ones. And, oh wait, nope, you've already been arrested. Seems like people would be kind of annoyed that I'm literally just arresting these people because I feel like it. There's no reason. They're not rebels. Literally the only reason that I'm arresting them is because I want to, and because they don't like me. No such thing as free speech on my island.
Of undergarments has decimated His Majesty's army, old chap. Hence the Crown's latest...
I don't think I need more mandate, because I'm going to get 12 months from the arrested citizens quest.
I found it, Presidente. Not the Toucan, of course, but the father of Isabella's baby. It was so clear all along. Her long-lost adopted twin brother...
How are they rewarding us? Because I didn't get any money, and there doesn't seem... Oh wow, that was fast.
With undergarments, His
6 months mandate doesn't seem to be worth as much, because, like, earlier you could take 12 months mandate or 5,000 treasury. So here it's 6 months or 4,500, so seems like 4,500 is better relative value. Because it's only 10% less instead of 50% less than the normal reward. We're taking you in. What did I do? You were unhappy. Yep, being unhappy is now a crime on Tropico. Oh wow, you're a manager. Whoops. I probably shouldn't have arrested you. Well, wait, no, that's not the person I arrested. Okay, good.
The people's support for the revolution is increasing.
How many... what's my job happiness? Oh, 45 already. That was easy. I could use more money. I'm starting to slow down my money collection now because I'm starting to build things like dungeons and Catholic missions that provide happiness instead of money. Yeah, I definitely need more Teamsters. Not that much more, but I could use them. And good, I have unemployed people now. Although some of them might be in jail, because I think jailed people still show up as unemployed. Yeah. Okay, well, I should still have like 2 or 3 unemployed people, and I'll get more soon-ish. Building permit, there we go.
My friends, the smugglers, inform me.
Yeah, 4 docks.
Money in buying and reselling
I can't even abandon it. Okay, well, I guess I'll do it then.
A crisis such as the island has never seen before is upon us. Patricia, you remember Patricia? She was madly in love with Yorgi until he fell from his horse and started to hear his long dead
That is the weirdest name I have ever heard of. Nobody ever knows how to pronounce it. I've heard, like, George, Jorge, so many different pronunciations of that. Let's see. My goodness, we should act fast. Who is Patricia again?
A crisis such as the island has never seen before is upon us. Patricia, you remember Patricia? She was mad.
Wait, what?
Presidente,
Infinite loop.
Presidente, a crisis such as the island has never seen before is upon us.
I guess it's because you remember Patricia?
She was madly in love with Yorgi until he fell from his horse and started to hear his long dead sister. Well, she is about to marry Ronaldo.
We cannot stop true love.
Something horrible has happened.
Oh.
Patricia's father decided to end his own life at the wedding, deciding he would rather die than have Ronaldo.
Nice Game of Thrones reference. Suddenly that went from a soap opera to Game of Thrones. That's quite the mood whiplash. Yeah, so that didn't turn out as well as it could have.
The Queen is furious, and not because of her new fur coat. She wants the Toucan, and was outright livid when I told her to eat cake instead.
Wait, she wants the toucan so she can eat it? Hasn't it been dead for 200 years and filled with jewels? Because I'm not really sure why you would want to eat that. Can I arrest more people now? Please. I'll be good. You have low approval. There we go. You actually have very high approval, so I don't want to arrest you. Ooh, someone with 100% approval. Neat. And yet he has no home? That's interesting. Huh. Looks like he has a house now. Oh no, he has a shack. Which at least gives him non-zero housing approval. Oh, no more prison cells. Because I can only arrest 2 people. For no reason. Whatsoever. Wait, are you still... Oh, on the minimum budget, it actually costs more money to maintain the mansion than I make from the people, apparently. So, you're not making any money at all. Oh wait, no, this is profit, not revenue. I was thinking $12 and then minus 24, but nope. It's just making a very small amount of profit. And I guess you guys were empty for a while when I had the budget set too high, so it's gonna take a while to dig yourselves out of the hole. And you'll probably never really be useful in any way. At least not monetarily. Good, lots of immigrants. That'll fill up the jobs that I need. I think these are all just arrested people. Yeah, looks like it. Because otherwise they should be getting jobs. Why don't you people have jobs? Whoops, not deaths. Wait, violence? What? How is there violence? There were 10 people who died in some violent incident? That is interesting. That was just like last year. I wonder if there was some like glitch where people just like got caught or something and ended up dying for no reason.
How can I be of help?
Oh, still no prison cells. Oh, that's right, I need more docks. Well, don't really need them, but I'm supposed to build them. Maybe I could put one... Let's see, would a dock over here be any closer to my llama ranches? Not really. Yeah, I guess I'll just have not very useful docks. Although, if I do put one over to the right, then that means I can, if I expand in that direction. In fact, yeah, I think I'm going to put one on the left and one on the right, so that if I eventually expand in these directions, I'll be able to have a dock nearby, and not have to go through miles of congested streets to get to the docks. Not producing very much milk. Yeah, the location's pretty bad by now, and your location is actually still reasonable. I guess it was a really good location when you started, so it doesn't go down as far. I think it's hit rock bottom. Ranches only decrease their location effectiveness, oh, guess not, by up to 30, so it won't go, like if you have a base of 150 effectiveness, it can only go down to 120 effectiveness. It doesn't just keep dropping until you hit 0. Okay, and now you guys can explore over here where I'll put the other dock. Put this, convenient that I had a road right there, exactly where I wanted it to be, or would have wanted it to be.
Presidente, after...
Newspaper, that'll be useful to getting me the slight amount of popularity I need remaining. The other thing I can do is grocery, that's what it's called. grocery, newspaper, and Catholic missions are basically the only things you can do to get your approval rating up in the colonial era. You can technically build houses, they're just so small and expensive that it's really not worth it. Can I arrest more people now?
Good day.
Let's see. Yes! Woohoo! Can I release you now that I've issued your arrest order? Because I only need to have you arrested. You don't need to actually go to the dungeon. But unfortunately, there's no way to release citizens or to,
Hola.
hang on.
Good evening.
Or to, like, rescind the arrest order. You guys made it, so fourth dockaroo shall go over here. Oh, no real good space for it. I don't like having my docks at 45-degree angles. Only right angles on this island. Meh. Let's see. What kind of... Why can't I select this mine? Isn't it still an unexplored territory, technically? Oh, that's weird. This mine is bauxite. That'll be useful if I ever try to build a vehicle factory. It's one of the 3 things you need. The other 2 are iron and coal for steel. 4 citizens, and once all of my people get out of prison, which actually, I could just demolish the dungeon right now and rebuild it. I mean, it'd get all the people back to work, and it's not like they did anything wrong. So I don't really need to rehabilitate them. Sure, why not? Although I wonder... will this keep the arrest order on them? No, good. So now I have tons of working people, but I can rebuild the dungeons, and then that'll be back to normal. Or I could just rebuild 1 dungeon and 1 ranger corps, because the ranger corps is more useful anyways. Put it nearby the areas that I wanted to explore.
Pirates kept this stuffed toucan full of jewels for many years, until its true value was finally recognized. Unfortunately, it was too late, and thus a mere stuffed bird became legend.
The Tropican toucan was already trademarked. How convenient. Hurry up on the docks, because that's more important. In fact, it looks like I won't even need to build a newspaper. Which is nice, because I don't like using newspapers, because TV stations are better, and you can't upgrade directly from one to the other. So, newspapers are basically just a waste of money, because at some point you're going to need to get something better. Down to 34,000 logs. Looking forward to the World Wars era, when I'll be able to get more. Get the reforestation upgrade. Hey! Oh wait, no. Wasn't explored yet. You're getting close-ish. Ooh, negative money for the first time in the whole game, I think. Maybe since the very beginning. Are you connected? Yeah, just barely. Oh, finish my mission, or not mission, but trade offer. So, I don't have any fish. Oh wow, I have really low standing with the crown. Yeah, mostly just from events, I think. I don't have any pearls. I don't really want to export logs because I would rather export planks. I could actually build a cheese factory. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Here we go, dungeon's back. Don't really need it this era, but nice to have it, I guess. $4,000. How the mighty have fallen. Used to get like 8,000. 3 more educated citizens, because that way I won't have as much trouble adapting to things like the professional army, which I almost always take, and building a textile mill, which takes lots and lots of high school educated workers. Actually, I hope I have room for a textile mill here. I'm not sure if I left room. Whoops. Still in a pretty good location. The overlap between you is pretty bad because it's being lowered by both ranches, but I don't think the 2 ranches are actually affecting each other. Because I think they have a circle that goes like this, and one that goes like that. Hence the... I don't know what that shape's called. Like fish shape, sort of. Ranger Corps. We're almost done, no need to quick build you. And what else do I need to do? Actually, there's not really anything. I could build a cheese factory. A creamery. That's what it's called. If I build this here, I should have room for the textile mill here. If not, I can just put it here, which actually here would be a better idea because then it's closer to the llamas, and it's even closer to this dock, which is the dock I would want it to use. This is a really nice looking city, actually. Nice little squares. I could like connect these and form city blocks. Not that city blocks are really the best way to build your island, but it's sort of nice aesthetically. Also, do I have enough rich people by now? 4. Nope, not really. I guess it's just because I don't have any jobs that make people rich. So, like, I could do this and get some rich people, but there's not much point. Oh, well, that was easy.
My good fellow, I
already found it. Seriously, I have to find a new one? Okay, is this it? Probably not. Is this it? I know the Ranger Corps does explore automatically, but it takes a while to do so. And it doesn't explore as far as I would normally like, although I guess in this place, this point, doesn't really matter how far they go, they just need to go there, find the mine. But money's not really an issue right now.
Old chap, things are going south and by.
Oh, that's right. One more thing I can spend money on is a fort, because I need to declare independence at some point. Military fort means that I can actually defend myself, and that's one way to protect yourself. Ooh, crown keeps dropping. I think it just drops automatically by like 5 a year, so that, like, because the queen is angry at you, presumably. Okay, it had better be that mine, because I don't think there are any other mines on the island. Oh, there's that one. I hope I discover it, because I really hope it isn't this one. That'd be really annoying. Although once this squad is already out that far, I suppose it doesn't make that much of a difference. Do you have enough milk? Oh, if not, I'll go out to the pharmacy and to the... pharmacy? Why would you get milk at a pharmacy? I'll go out to the grocery store and get some. There are quite a few plantations. There are 3. I think these 2 will count. Nice. So this would give me 30 effectiveness? Yeah. That's worthwhile, because it's very cheap. It's only, what, 800? I think. Nope, wasn't either of those. Nope, hang on. Hang on. Wah, lag. Wah, lag. Okay, 12 extra months. Still not yet. Could get some guard towers once I have the money, which I should be able to once this is done. There we go. That'll be useful, because you really don't want to lose against the crown. They usually will kill you. Can I get military drills in the first era? Yeah. Oh, man. I don't know why, but for some reason, it seems like whenever I play Tropico and record it, there's some weird lag issue that just, like, happens randomly sometimes when I'm scrolling around. I cannot figure out what is causing it. Soon. 7 unemployed people. That actually is a good number for a new military fort. And then 2 military forts and 2 guard towers should be plenty to win against the colonial infantry, I think. Oh, come on! Where is this stinking gold mine? Well, I guess there's 2 over there, so I might as well check there. And then there's 1 there, which the Ranger Corps should be able to have just enough time to finish both of those before I have to declare my independence, because I'm getting very low on mandate. And Crown still hates me, but it looks like it's not going down anymore. That's good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh wow, you were over here. You know, there's something really weird about Rangers. Even when they have maximum size, I think they always have 4,500 out of 7,200 health. I guess it's just a glitch in like how they programmed the health, because I don't think I've ever seen them above this health. So I think it's because 7,200 is, I think, the normal maximum. No thanks, I'm fine. Is, I think, the normal maximum for military fort squads. Oh.
My good fellow.
I hope this gives me mandate extension, because I just realized that my palace guards are off exploring, which means they won't be available for the combat, at least not for quite a while. Well, one of these 3 has to be the gold deposits, because I think it's the only gold deposits left on the island. Or the only mines left on the island. Okay, it's not that one. I guess I was wrong. Wow. So many mines, and none of them are correct. I really hope you can get there in 3 months. Can you do it? Please? For me? One of you? Because you just automatically lose at 0 months. I'm not gonna make it. Darn. I have to declare independence.
I'm getting ahead of you.
Claim independence now. Let them come. Should still be fine with 2 guard towers and 2 military forts. In fact, I'll be even more fine if I use military drills, because that gives you, I think, 50% extra effectiveness. Maybe it's just base plus 20 attack, not based on effectiveness.
We're coming for you.
But yeah, I mean, I have 2 colonial infantry and 2 guard towers for now, and later I'll have my elite infantry and my ranger corps. Not that they're that useful. Why are you going that way? You should be going over here. Oh, I guess they prioritize fighting above exploration. Which is kind of too bad, because ranger corps really aren't that useful at fighting. So there's not much point in having them come down. I'd rather just have them explore and finish the gold deposit mission. Too bad. Not sure why I can do this, but why not? Professional army. I have quite a large army, so that might actually cause some strain. In fact, probably too much strain. I think I'm going to keep it conscription for now, and once I can get a high school, I'll change it to professional army. I don't really know what the point of male citizens vote is, because nobody really likes it. I guess all it means is fewer voters, which means cheating is more effective, but wealthy citizens vote is just way better, because wealthy citizens are actually happier. So that means it's easier to win elections.
Bloody riddance.
Woohoo! And I win the mission. So, thank you all for watching.